But as you can't tell from the title, this video is more appropriately things that you need and don't need in a dorm. And we all know that there's like loads and loads of videos of them. It's actually December. Like there is no need for me to be putting out a video about dorming when everyone's just like over and done with school because of their first semester. But I think it's just adequate because at this time I'm actually moving out of my dorm. I am moving to Italy for my next semester, and it's just at this point I kind of already, after my first semester, and actually, instead of community college, I'm actually living on campus. So after my first semester of living on campus, I should be able to tell you guys what I needed and what I didn't needed in this dorm next. So basically, I'm just gonna start off with things that you do need. Um, I feel like you need at least 2 pillows. Okay, because most of the time you're gonna be on your bed, so you really need, you want something comfy. So I would say at least start off with two. It might sound like a lot, but I would recommend two. If you really want to reach for the stars, I would recommend for a backrest type of pillow because my roommate has that and it's like the most amazing thing ever. I recommend 2 sets of bed sheets at most. But if you really want to be that person who thinks that they're going to switch their sheets and just change it up a bit, then go for it. And I would just recommend just 2 bed sheets. You should just get a comforter that just has 2 sides, 2 different patterns. So if you really want to change your print, I would recommend to just flip and there you have it, but not actually bring 2 comforters because that's just excessive. An extension power outlet, I would definitely recommend that because you're gonna have a lot of things to charge. And a lot of things to connect depending on how tech savvy you are. So I would recommend a power outlet. The power outlet that I have is a white quirky outlet and it's really long and it's awesome. And yes, that's what I have. I would recommend a water bottle. I feel like was something that I always had with me. Maybe because I go to the gym and I actually work out, I actually need a water bottle. But just in general, you need, some type of liquid in your room or like with you at all times. So I would recommend a water bottle. I would recommend a mini fridge. That is something that I personally did not think that I would need. And I just want to give shout outs to my roommates, both of them, for having that fridge because I don't know where I would have been without the fridge. You actually do need a mini fridge. I would recommend speaking to your predetermined roommates and to see who brings what. Just try to buy it as cheap as possible or just even buy like a resale one because literally you only need it for campus. You literally, I guarantee you're not gonna need it in your house. I would also recommend buying speakers. It's not a necessity, but I feel like I don't know where I would have been without my speakers. Both of my roommates had them, and I felt like I should buy them. So I bought like a mini iHome. Like it's literally you'll see it, and it just saved my life. I played music. It was just awesome because I'm a musically vibing type of person. The speakers was like essential for me. So that was kind of like you really don't need it, but I didn't really spend like not even $50. I think it was like 30 or 40 something dollars that I spent on it. You totally need a garbage can. That is something that I forgot to buy and I bought it here in Florida. You need a garbage can. Absolutely, you must. You need at least 2. So either you split it with your roommate, you buy a garbage can and your roommate buys one, or you buy both of them and your roommate buys 2 or whatever. We have like 6 garbage cans in our room. One of them is out of service because literally my big in my sorority gave me a garbage can as a container and I just literally have it holding my like stuffed animals. I would recommend a 3-drawer container. So those 3 big containers that have like 3 drawers and you can roll it everywhere. I would recommend that. I used it. I did. So I would recommend a desk lamp. A desk lamp is definitely, you need it. Like if you're planning on studying or if you need to do your makeup, you need the desk lamp. A big floor lamp. You definitely do need a floor lamp. It never even crossed my mind that I needed a floor lamp, but you definitely do need a floor lamp because the lighting provided in your room may just not be enough. It may just not be enough for like your stuff. So you definitely need that. You need a makeup organizer. You don't need it, but if you're a girl, if you're watching this, or like anything, if you the crystal acrylic box that everyone's raving about, those are the ones that I recommend. It was perfect and it was great. It was awesome. A sweater organizer, definitely something you need. There are some people who don't have a big closet or they have to share their closet. I personally, in my room, I have a triple with a private bathroom, and we have two walk-in closets. So basically, I didn't have to share a closet, and one of my other roommates didn't have to share a closet. Just one of our roommates had to, because there's three of us. And basically, you definitely need a sweater organizer. It has to be, because it's just, whatever. I live in Florida. Literally, sweaters are not a thing that we need, but I used it more for my pants and shorts. So I would recommend that. You also need a shoe organizer. I definitely use that. I would definitely recommend that. I have sandals for days. I have also like sneakers for days. Not sneakers, but like slip-on shoes and, little Vans shoes and Converse. I definitely have that. So I definitely needed that as well. The main thing I would recommend is velvet hangers. Both of my roommates had thick, chunky hangers that they got from the Container Store. I would not recommend it. I would go for velvet hangers. Command hooks, they're literally a commandment. You literally need to have command hooks. They will save your life. I know that some colleges don't allow students to like tape stuff on the wall, or they would charge them for damage. If you don't have a private bathroom, you usually have a sink. You usually have a sink in your room, so obviously you need a hand soap. I recommend Febreze for obvious reasons. Febreze, just spray it all around. You don't need Febreze, but I would recommend Febreze. Clorox wipes, you want to wipe everything down. Sometimes you eat in your room, you gotta wipe it off. You gotta wipe it all off. You don't want like animals in your you need Tide Pods. Why I recommend Tide Pods? Because they're easy to transport from wherever you're going to your college. A. B, because it's little things that they actually really work, and they really work in the long run. I bought them at BJ's. I bought like a 3-pack of them, and I bought them for cheap, and I've literally this entire semester have used half of the first one. So literally, I'm just like, it's useful, it's worth it. So if you have your own private bathroom, I would recommend a broom and a dustpan. You need that. I didn't realize how much you need that. You need a bathroom mat. You definitely need that. You don't need a lot of towels. You literally just need like one set of towels. You wash and dry the same day, so you're not gonna miss it. You, honest to God, you need like one towel, and then one other towel for like for the beach or wherever you go. You definitely need a container to put your shower stuff. So because I have a private bathroom, I did have like a container for that. But if you don't have a private bathroom, I would recommend having a shower caddy and slippers. It's just a given. Everybody knows that. Literally, it's common knowledge. Everybody knows that you need a shower caddy and slippers. It's literally drilled in every freshman's head that you need that. And every college dorm has a desk for their students. It has a drawer, bedside nightstand drawer, I forgot how it's called, and closet space. So within those, you gotta really figure out how much stuff you're bringing and how much you're really gonna need. That you're gonna need like 1,000 containers, besides the 3-drawer container that I had mentioned. So do you need a lot of containers? No, I have a lot of containers that I literally did not even use. You don't need bed risers. I bought bed risers. The bed risers that I have, I think that's what they're called, bed lifters, I don't know what they're called, but the ones that I have outlets. So I bought them at Target. They were a little bit pricey, and I literally did not even use them at all because you can loft your bed. They literally have like, I didn't realize that you can honestly loft your bed, and it's at its highest, and I really didn't need bed riser. TV, it's not necessary. Unless who really watches cable TV? Like honestly, I don't even have time to like catch up with shows. I have to watch it the next day they're out on Hulu, because that was my life with Scream Queens and How to Get Away with Murder. I literally watched it the next day it came out when I was like in between classes, and I literally just watched it on my computer. So a TV was literally, it was not useful at all. You really don't need a TV. It's just like you have to have, I don't want to say that you can't have a life, but like you really, like you would have to, no, because you're always on your computer. You might as well watch all your TV there, your Netflix there, your Hulu there. So I like a TV. I don't know, like it's really not necessary. And like even my break room has a TV. You can't see it, but it's literally over there. A TV is like not necessary at all. That you're the type of person that's always in the room watching TV, then go for it. But like literally in New York, I never had time to watch TV. I was always out and about, and I Same thing here. I was always out and about and I never had time to watch the meat. Microwave, I feel like it's not that necessary at all. It really depends. Like if you don't have a 24-hour cafe, it just really depends. The only time we use the microwave is if we went out to eat and we brought back food. That is the only reason why we use microwave. So is it necessary? Not that much. You can live without it. No! 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 Oh! Oh no! Dude, I see him. I see him. I see him. No way. Get me a hanger. Get me a hanger. I see him. You're not like, oh my god, they're right there. Oh my god. Get me a hanger. Get me a hanger. Oh my god. Get me a hanger. Get me a fucking hanger. The last thing that I feel like you really don't need is a Brita water filter. Now this is honestly like, this is like if you're living a frugal life. Okay, I should name this like the frugal list of things you really don't need and like need. I feel like that's what it is. Now the Brita water filter, in my opinion, is like, it depends on what your school offers. Now my school always has a water filter on our, like at the gym. It has a water filter on the first floor of my building, and it has like, you know, you can go to the cafe and get a filter. I have seen people literally fill up like their big ass Coca-Cola bottles with like the soda that they need. I've seen them fill up their milk cartons with the milk that they need, and I've seen them fill up jugs of water at the water that they need at the cafe. So it literally honestly depends on you, and I feel like this is the frugal part. We have a Brita water filter. We literally it's collecting dust. This is where the water bottle comes in handy. If anything, I wouldn't recommend a big Brita filter pitcher. I would recommend at least the filter, so then you can just use any other water. But like the big filter, you really don't need. Tip I can give you is to try not to buy your stuff at Bed Bath & Beyond. That store is known as the college store. It has like, they have like the college list of things that you need to buy, and they're like linked up with your college most of the time, because my college is. And literally it's just a profit for them. You can literally go hunting around at Marshalls, TJ Maxx. You can literally go, even Target is literally even cheaper than Bed Bath & Beyond. So my tip for you is to try and avoid Bed Bath & Beyond as possible. That's literally like, you only go there if you really can't find anything. You know, you don't need to buy containers there. You can literally go to like the Dollar Tree. You have to remember that these are things that you're only going to use on campus, because once you go back home, you're not going to use it. And you're going to be stuck with all these containers, and you don't even want to throw it away because you spent like a lot of money. So there's that little tip. So one tip that I want to give you guys is to start a medicine box. I'm sorry, I'm moving everywhere. I would recommend you guys to start a medicine box. I personally began the medicine box when I got here. I literally bought as I got sick. I usually get sore throats, which sucks because when I would usually get sore throats when I would have to like sing, and it would suck. So I would recommend what you should initially start off and buy, like what everyone should have, because these are illnesses that can affect everybody, is a Band-Aid, aspirin, Alka-Seltzer, Mucinex, like your mucus, so it can clear out everything, and if you have like cough or like a headache or something, and Pepto-Bismol. I feel like upset stomach happens to everyone, headaches happens to everyone, and you can get cut or something happen, and you should bring alcohol as well. So I think these are like the main things that like it can happen to anybody, and from there on that you branch out to what's your problem. But I think those are like the main things, and so that's it. So guys, thanks for watching, and just stay tuned. I'm definitely moving to Italy, so I don't know where this channel is gonna go, like what direction I'm heading to, but I'm definitely like down for it. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm just in finals week, and I'm just sending you guys good vibes, and you're in finals week, or if you watch this video and you're like at the end of your wits in school. So I'm just sending you good vibes, and yeah, just stay tuned, and thanks for watching, and yeah.